If you were born in between November 20th and December 2nd, you're what is called an Anuradha in Vedic astrology. Anuradha is a star that sits entirely in the Scorpio constellation. It's governed by Saturn, and its symbol is a lotus flower. And this is because lotus flowers bloom in the mud. And just like a lotus flower, Anuradhas possess the ability to blossom amongst life's trials and tribulations. And so the more trials and tribulations an Anuradha goes through, the stronger and the more powerful that they get. And so if you're an Anuradha and things just never seem to go your way, and life tends to always slow you down, and you're always attracting all these setbacks and betrayals and all these adverse situations, all this is doing is this is forcing you to assert yourself out in the world. It's forcing you to endure. It's forcing you to become stronger. And so all these situations are just pushing you into becoming more and more powerful. And this is because Anuradhas are governed by Saturn. Saturn is the planet of resistance and insecurities. And so as an Anuradha, somebody governed by Saturn, your life's going to be very, very restricted. You're going to have to fight your way to get into everything. Everything is going to be delayed. And you're going to have to build endurance. You're going to have to learn how to be patient. Another thing about Anuradhas is that these people do crave deep emotional bonds and intimate relationships. They tend to have a lot of friends, and if they don't have a lot of friends, the friends that they do have, they tend to have very deep relationships with their friends. And these people tend to always have they tend to always be talking to somebody romantically as well. If they're a girl, they tend to always have a boyfriend. If they're a male, they tend to always have a girlfriend for Anuradhas. But because they're Scorpios, a big thing with these people is that they can get very fixed. They can get very obsessive. They can get very attached to their relationships. And a lot of them can have a hard time letting go of relationships that are no longer serving them. Because Anuradha's biggest fear is being alone. Anuradhas hate being alone. They need relationships in life. An Anuradha that doesn't have a relationship in life is going to just be miserable. These people already tend to be more on the gloomier side, more on the serious side, more on the emotionally repressed side. But not having relationships in their life will make them even more depressed. Anuradhas tend to struggle with low self-esteem. But like I said, Anuradhas, they go through transformation when they go through pain or adversity. And so the more pain that they go through and the more adversity that they go through, the closer that they get to going through a transformation. And once they hit their breaking point and they transform, the new version of their self will be able to handle all the problems that they couldn't handle. And so Anuradhas tend to slowly progress throughout life. And this is why Anuradha is called the star of success. But this is success that is gained through hardship. And so as an Anuradha, nothing that you want in life is going to come easily. And you're always going to feel like you're never good enough. And so the only way to fight this feeling of inadequacy and to fight this feeling of insecurity is to continuously get better and better and better and better in life. Look at Juice WRLD. He's an Anuradha. He was born December 2nd. He died very, very successfully. He died very successful in life. But before Juice WRLD even blew up, he had already produced thousands of songs. And so yeah, as an Anuradha, learn how to be patient and learn how to endure and learn how to be persistent. Another thing about Anuradhas is that these people also possess the ability to create and maintain relationships while still being fixed on their goals. And so the saying you are who you surround yourself with? This does not apply to Anuradhas at all. Anuradhas tend to be able to focus on their goals even better, by the way, when they have relationships in their lives. And so as an Anuradha, the more emotional bonds that you have, the stronger your will be, and the better you will be able to attack life. These are people that are motivated by emotional connection. And so you guys tend to do better when you do have somebody that you're in a group with or with a team or when you're cooperating with somebody. But yeah, all in all, as an Anuradha, your life's not going to be easy. So just learn how to be persistent, how to keep pushing, and never, ever give up. And eventually you will get there. Anuradha is not called the star of success for no reason. All right? To schedule a consultation or to access my astrology book, go to my website, isaiah47.net, and you can also find that in the link in my profile bio.